Good morning, friends. This is Samrat from Joyversity Overseas Education Private Limited. We are one of the leading overseas education consultants based in Goa. And as promised, we have brought you Mount St. Vincent University, Canada. Today, I have with me Ms. Grishma, who is a representative of Mount St. Vincent University, and she will be giving you details about the admission process, about the university, about the accommodation, and all related issues regarding the admissions. Over to you, Grishma.
Yeah, thank you so much, Samrat, and thanks Diversity Overseas Education to give us such an amazing opportunity to me and our students as well, who can plan, their future and the courses they want to, and they can clear their all the doubts and everything, whatever they have. So, yeah, basically, I am Grishma and I represent Mount St. Vincent University. And today we are going to talk more about the programs, the requirements, and everything, due to COVID-19 situation, the updates, the confusion, the questions that you have. We are happy to take all of them. And whatever questions you guys have, you can keep pouring your questions over here. Definitely. Yeah, we are happy to answer all of your queries. So, talking more about Mount St. Vincent University, I would like to tell you that we are located in eastern coast of Canada, that is Nova Scotia, which is one of the Atlantic province, and we are established in 1873. So we are good 147 years old public university, and we are a public funded university which is 147 years old. Which is based in Halifax. So, talking more about Halifax as a location, I would like to tell you that Halifax is considered as the fastest growing city of Canada nowadays. And tourism and hospitality is the key economic driver for Halifax. So you can just predict the ample of part-time and full-time job opportunities which are there in Halifax, and also it is the second largest port of Canada, due to which it is a gateway to 150 European countries, through which business is running like transportation, import, export, and it is also known as the business hub. So yes, there are plenty of opportunities which are available in there. So I would like to take you through a short video which will give you the aerial view of our 40 acres large green campus. So yeah, just have a look on that video. So Samrat, if you can play the
Yes,
video for
yes,
us.
I'll do that.
So that's our beautiful 40 acres large green campus you are looking towards. So yeah, guys, that was our aerial view of our 40 acres large green campus. So I'll be talking about campus more. So talking about our campus, we are just 7 minutes outside of downtown Halifax. So why we called us as a degree with the difference is we are just having 23 students for every one faculty. So basically, we believe in giving a personalized education to the students because we believe whenever our students, or we have students from different 77 countries, so when they arrive to Canada, it will be very difficult for them, sometimes to cope up with the new academic culture. At that particular point of time, you always feel a support of your faculty somewhere, which is very much important for you, that they can you it has to be a very good rapport with the with your faculty, so that if you have any queries, any concerns, you can just approach them very well. So that's more about giving a personalized education that we believe. So we have one faculty for 23 students, so you will have lot of scopes to make a very good rapport. And of course, a reference plays a major role. So if you have a very good rapport with your faculty, you will definitely get a very good experience. And the references, if you're planning to complete your masters further, PhD, or even if you're planning to do your uh, jobs, or let's say anything, you will get a reference, which is very good. So we believe in that very well. So yes, that's there. Then we have 4,400 students from different 77 countries, and we have work experience involved in the every program that we give. So basically, all the program, no matter whichever program we are offering in our institute, have some component of work involved into it, in terms of co-op, in terms of internship, in terms of practicum. So we make students are ready for the real environment, or the real industry, and during that time they will have, of course, a good on-hand work exposure. Now, talking about the geography of where we are located. So, talking about the geography, we are just 2 hours flight distance from Toronto and 2 hours flight distance from the New York. You can just see the New York and Toronto are just 2 hours flight distance. And in the right side, you can see the European countries, where from which the Halifax is doing businesses with, like transportation, logistics, and everything. So even we are a small, tiny island that you can see in the picture. We are pretty much connected and a very developed city. So talking about more of Halifax, we have population of 4,50,000. So 4,50,000, if you consider a population of city in Halifax, it is a pretty big size city. That is why, talking about Mount St. Vincent University, we always say that Mount St. Vincent University is a small and supportive community with a big city experience. And Halifax is also known as the smart city. Reason it is known as smart city is, out of 4,50,000 of population, 60,000 population in the city are the college or university going students, basically. So that is also, we are known as smart city, and we are very safe, welcoming, and there are so much to do in Halifax, because you can see the in the picture that Halifax is a beautiful city which is situated in the seashore, and it is also a key economic driver for tourism and Halifax, for tourism and hospitality for Halifax. So it has got lot of tourist attraction places, and I would like to tell you that every summer Halifax has got lot of tourists visiting every year, and that is the reason it has got lot of restaurants, motels, bars, and it is a very good and hustle bustle city with a very good nightlife as well. So even nightlife in the Halifax is also very good, and it keep on hustle bustle and a very good city to live in. So talking more about campus, you have already seen the aerial view of our amazing 40 acres lush green campus. Our campus is just 7 minutes outside of downtown, and we called us as a very connected campus too. Halifax, I would like to tell you that it has an international airport, which we called as Halifax Stanford International Airport, which is just 25 minutes outside, just 25 minutes, drive from our campus. Then we have different societies of all type in the campus. So when I talk about different societies, societies means a group of people having the same interest, right? So basically we have societies of environment, history, uh, music, art, sports. So whatever, whatever your hobby is, you can just join that society. So it will help you to make a very good network, as well as to build your interpersonal skills as well. So that's also very much important. And again, I would like to tell you that Halifax being a big city, Halifax city has one Indian Festival Society as well, where they do celebrate all the big Indian festivals like Diwali, Navratri, Holi. So even when you are far away from your own people, your country, you will get to celebrate your own festivals. That's something amazing that keep you alive and keep you happy with your own touch. Then we have an amazing international student support system as well, student support center, where we do give free airport pickup for one day. Then we have an amazing certified immigration consultation advisor. So we have consultation advisor, which is again a very helpful for the international student if they are planning for further post study work permits. So how they are going to do that and everything will be helpful if you just go to that advisor and get yourself consult. Then we have an amazing career pathway assistance. So basically, when I talk about the career pathway assistance is something which we have a center of, who keeps on arranging some presentations, workshops all around the year, where they keep on having different presentations and different workshops, where they let students know about how to write a resume. They prepare us for the interview preparation, so how to prepare for the interview, what are the questions they generally ask. And because we have a faculty which are very experienced from the industry itself, right? So it is very helpful for all of the students. Then of course, what kind of field and what kind of opportunities which are there according to the subject you are studying in, that also they keep on having the workshops like that. So that's something which is amazing, that you will come to know about what are the opportunities nearby, how to prepare yourself for the real world. So yeah, that's then we have an amazing academic and personal advising center as well, where we have one of the international student alumni who is working with us as an advisor. And trust me, she is an amazing support to all our international students basically, because the thing is, she herself is an international student, so she know very well what kind of challenges international students do face in their early times when they arrive to the campus, to the university. So yeah, that we have an amazing advising center as well, so we take utmost care for all of the international students. So it should be very smooth for them to come to a university. We do have amazing on-campus residents as well. So talking about on-campus residents, we have different three on-campus residents. One is Assisi Hall, the Breaches, the Westwood, and all of the campuses have an amazing, all of the residents have an amazing security system as well. But we'll be talking about one which is Assisi Hall more, because that's where our first year students, international students, will be living in. So including the meal plan, we do give a meal plan included in the fees that we take for the residents. So that's good 7 days of meal plan, 3 times unlimited. And then you don't need to think about your security, your Wi-Fi backup, your power backup. Everything will be taken care, right? So that's an amazing thing. And including your residence, your accommodation, you will be paying just 10,000 to $11,000 per for 1 year. That's for 2 semesters, right? So that's again a very affordable thing. To let you know more about the on-campus residents, to have a clear idea, we would again like to show you a quick video which will give you the overview of Assisi Hall, how it is, and so I would like Samrat to play that video for you. Samrat? Okay, I guess Samrat has some internet issues, guys. So sorry, but
Yeah, actually, there's some internet issue at my place.
that's okay.
Do you
That's
want
okay.
me to play the video?
I guess there are a lot of internet issues going on at your place. No issues, we can skip that video. But yes, we'll surely help you out with the links where you can just check the Assisi Hall video, and that will give you the clear overview, guys. Now, talking about the programs that we offer in our university, we have good 40 undergrad courses where starting from the diploma, we have two diplomas to offer you. One is diploma in business administration, another one is diploma in tourism and hospitality management. So both of the diplomas are of 2 years, which we offer for all the three intakes. Then we have an amazing specialization and the courses in the field of art, science, and professional studies. So, talking about Bachelors of Arts, we have a lot of specialization into it, like communication, economics, history, gerontology, mathematics, political studies, public policy, sociology, anthropology, women studies. So almost, all of the specialization that we have that our student can ask for, and all of the courses are attached with the internship. So as I've told you that every courses that we have has some work component involved. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we have in Bachelors of Science, a core Bachelors of Science subjects like biology, chemistry, mathematics, psychology. So specifically talking about biology, the students who are looking to know more about the human anatomy, they are looking for the genetics, molecular biology, so they can opt for Bachelors of Science in biology. Then chemistry, mathematics, psychology are the core sciences subject that of course student can apply for. Then we have an amazing professional studies courses in our university, which are very famous in our institute, where we do get the maximum queries and the applications too, because all of the courses that we have under professional studies are along with the co-op. So, talking about child and youth study, the students who are looking to know more about child and youth development, or they want their career or future into pre-primary teaching thing, they can opt for child and youth study, where we do have 500 hours of practicum. Then all-time favorite courses, I believe, for all of you, that's business administration. So for business administration, we have accounting, international option, general studies, management, marketing, non-profitable leadership, HRM. So almost all of the specializations again in the field of business administration, you can opt for any whatever you want. So that again along with the co-op, so you will have good on hand work experience itself. Now another thing we have to offer you is Bachelors of Public Relations. This is one of the very famous course, and which has a very wider scope basically, because being a 12th commerce student, I believe rather than just going for BCom BBA, this is something which you can start thinking about, because public relation has a very wider scope. No matter be it a small scale or large scale businesses, everybody needs public relations, right? And they are the highly paid managers, or they are the highly paid peoples. So basically, for public relation course along with the co-op and bachelors, we are the pioneer in Canada, because back in 1977, We were the first university to establish Bachelor's of Public Relation along with the co-op degree. And for a very long year, we remained the only university who was offering that particular course. But now we are one of the two university who is still offering. But you can say we are pioneer of it. So the faculty and the program curriculum that we have are very well experienced and the vast. So to know more about the course content for any of the courses you are interested in, you can visit our website, that is www.msvu.ca. And of course, to know more, you can anytime talk to or just visit Joyversity Overseas Education. So they are the right people to help you out, right from your applications to visa, and they are our authorized partner too. So any of the update that we have in our university, they will definitely know. So that's about the public relation, and then applied human nutrition. This is again a very good course that we have. And I would like to tell you, we are for this particular course, that is applied human nutrition. Mount St. Vincent University is one of the 16 university who is accredited by the Dietitian and Nutrition Department of Canada. So basically, if you are completing this particular course, you can work as a registered dietitian in Canada. You can be a nutritionist, and if you acquire the interest into the research work, you can also go for the research work as well. Then, last but not the least, tourism and hospitality management. So, talking about tourism and hospitality management, as I've already explained to you guys, that tourism and hospitality industry is considered as the key economic driver for Halifax, as it has a lot of tourist attraction places. Yes, a lot of people and lot of parents and students may have this kind of queries, like you are saying that it is a tourism hub, key economic driver for tourism, and due to this COVID-19 situation, tourism industry is the industry which has got lot of hit. Of course, I completely agree on that part, but just finger crossed and hoping that everything should get back to normal. And again, this is the first thing which will keep on pace again, right? So yes, even not hospitality, it is also a business hub having lot of opportunities back in Halifax. And the most important part for this particular course, that is tourism and hospitality management in our university, is we have a teaching kitchen. So when I talk about the teaching kitchen, that we call as Vincent Kitchen, which is an on-campus kitchen that we have. So whatever students study, particularly in this course theoretically, they can actually go to that Vincent Kitchen and apply everything in practical knowledge. So of course, this is along with the co-op. They any which way is going to get the real field experience, but beforehand on campus itself they can practice it well, right? So that's all about our 40 unique programs that we have. All the program of undergrad, we do offer it in September, January and May, except the public relations. Public relation course is offered only in the two intake, that is September and January. We have started accepting applications for January 21. So students who want to apply for it can start putting application, and we are accepting and conditional applications as well. So even due to this COVID-19 situation, your 12 mark sheets are pending. You are not even ready with your IELTS, no worries. If you are interested in any of our undergrad program, you can apply with pending both the condition, that is IELTS and final 12 degree mark sheet. If you don't have, you can still start putting your applications. And for September 20, we are going completely online. So whoever want to start their classes without wasting time and they want to share, start their classes in September 20 itself, they can anytime join us, because we are giving an online classes for September 20. But now I would like to tell you one more thing is, for online classes, Mount St. Vincent University is not new to this online classes thing, because from past 14 years we are giving an online entire program as well. So even when we were offering on campus classes, we were giving online classes as well. So our faculty are very well experienced in terms of in terms of teaching online, and we have a very good module and a blackboard collaborative techniques as well, so that you don't face any of the issues while you are taking an online classes. It's just that you will be learning all the classes, or you will be taking all the classes at your own comfort, sitting at your own space, right? So that's the only difference, because we have worked with a lot of our
in
students
terms
who
of
are already taking
in terms of teaching online, and we have a very good
so
module
their
and a
reviews are very good. They're saying that they are not facing any issues. Of course, it's just that they are, taking the classes at their own space in their laptops. So that's the only thing. Rest, everything is good for online classes. So yes, if you have any queries, anything, guys, as I've earlier told you, keep pouring your questions. We are happy to answer and resolve your queries. So this is all about our undergrad programs. Talking about the requirements for the undergrad programs, we need minimum of 60% in the 12th grade, with no less than 50 in the core subjects. So there are five major subjects. So in any five major subject, students should not have less than 50%. And overall, in 12th grade, it has to be 60%. In English language, we are happy to accept IELTS and TOEFL both. So for IELTS, we need 6.5 with no less than 6. And TOEFL, we need 86 with no less than 20 in any of the module. So these are all about our UG program. We do have few masters program in our university as well. That is applied human nutrition, child and youth study, communication, public relation, family studies and gerontology, women and gender studies, and a few other specialization into masters of education. So I'll not be discussing all of the individual masters courses, because every course has the different requirement. So but yeah, these are the courses that we have, and even in this we need 60% in undergrad program, and IELTS we are taking as 7 bands overall with no less than 6.5, and TOEFL of 94 with no less than 21. Talking about the requirements, I have already explained to you. IELTS, yes, we have discussed. Now, if you don't have 6.56 or 7, no less than 6.5, while you want to apply to us, no issues. You can still apply to us with an English language program that we call as UBP or GBP. So even if you have 6 with 6 each, you can come to us. It's just that you need to learn an additional English language course for 13 weeks, that is around 3 months, which will cost you around $4,000. And same goes with masters, that is GPP, that is graduate preparatory program. Now, talking about the scholarships, every year Mount St. Vincent University gives $2.5 million of scholarships. But in this situation, due to COVID-19, you know that scholarships are completely depend on the budget of the university. So this time I really, we haven't got any updates yet, but yes, the other scholarship that are there in our universities are the presidential scholarship, which is a very prestigious scholarship in our university, basically, because if any of the student have 95 plus percentage, I recommend them to apply for September intake before 1st of March, because that is the deadline to apply for presidential scholarship. So if you are getting a presidential scholarship, your whole degree you can complete in the zero cost. It's just that you need to pay for only 1 year of your health insurance. That will cost you around $620 per year. And the best part is for Nova Scotia province, you don't need to buy your second year of health insurance. That will be taken care by the Nova Scotia government. So that's an amazing opportunity. Then we have a leadership award. Then we have an in-course scholarships to offer to the students. So talking about in-course scholarship, we have lot of different scholarships. So the student who have 3.5 GPA or above, they can apply for in-course scholarship. Then we have need-based bursaries as well. So the students who can demonstrate their financial conditions, they may get need-based bursaries up to $2,000 per year as well. And I would like to share that one of my student has already received $1,000 of need-based bursary this year. Now, talking about part-time jobs, the good news is we do have 300 part-time jobs available on campus itself. So the students sometimes, who are new to the Canada or new to Mount St. Vincent University, they sometimes don't feel confident enough to go outside and, search the part-time jobs. No issues. You can join the part-time jobs which are available on campus itself. Talking about tuition costs, we have the lowest tuition cost in Nova Scotia. So, including your student union and everything, the first year tuition cost for UG program that you will be paying is just $18,000 per year. So that's pretty affordable. And your whole master's degree, the whole master's degree student can complete in our institute in just cost of 20 to $22,000 per year. So that's something we have excellent. When talking about residence, I have already explained to you health insurance. We had word. Then UPass. We do give UPass to the students as well. That's something which is going to help students to commute internally within the city through the public transport. Then we have an amazing thing for you. That is sibling discount. And sibling discount, I believe none of the other Canadian institutes or colleges are offering this. So talking about sibling discount, first thing it is offered to only bachelor's degree student and not diploma or masters. So it's just for bachelor's degree student. So let's say any of the student who is studying in our second year, third year, or fourth year, whatever it is, and their sibling want to join our university with any of the bachelor's program, the second sibling who is coming to us will get 50% of discount in the tuition cost till the first student who is there with us. So likewise, let's say one of the sibling is starting in second year and another sibling want to join in the first year. So the second sibling will get 50% of discount in the tuition cost up to 3 years. Right, so that's an amazing thing, and I believe that is very much affordable to the parents as well, because it is very difficult to bear the cost of two kids altogether when they are studying in Canada. So this will give a very affordable thing to them. Now, the talking about application fees, we are having a very less application fees again. We are just charging $40 for UG program and $50 for all the master's degree. So for a further application process and everything, Diversity is the best person who will let you know about that. You just need to visit them and they will let you know how you need to process further. And yeah, if you have any doubts related to course content, you can visit our website. Now, another thing I want to discuss, that lot of students, have, or even parents have that, concern in their mind that due to this COVID-19 situation, we are planning to postpone the studies of a student, how safe it is, or something like that. So I would like to tell you, don't worry, your students are much safer in Canada who are already there, because the Canada government, the universities, and the provinces, even individual provinces, are working very well to support the international student in the all manner they can. And especially when we talk about the Nova Scotia government are welcoming students who don't have jobs to work with them in the essential jobs in terms of healthcare sector, in terms of delivering medicines, food, security. So whoever students are working in this essential services, they are allowed to even work more than 20 hours per week. So yeah, they are supporting in every ways they can, and in the residents of campuses itself, students, university are taking utmost care for their safety, and they're taking all the precautions which are required. So nothing to worry about, because when we were in lockdown there was no situation of lockdown in Canada. It's just that they were just maintaining the social distancing and working remotely just to avoid the things. So yeah, the situation in Canada are pretty much in you know control, and they're about to open all of the things soon. So just hoping that everything should get back to normal even in the India, and borders will open soon, at least in January 21. We will be learning traditionally the way we used to on campus, going to the university campus and everything. So by the time start uh, exploring the things, start planning for your future, because now this is the right time. You have things to think about. So invest your time in a better manner, and stay home, stay safe, and take care of your loved ones. And in case of any queries, I'm happy to answer. Samrat, over to you.
Thank you, Grishma. That was a lovely presentation. Dear friends, if you have any question, please do ask. In case if you don't have any questions right now, and if you think about it later and you have any questions later on, you can call me directly on my number 9850665650. I am available full time. And it's though we have our offices in Panjim and Margao, both places, but most of the process is conducted online. And if you are scared of going out, then you really don't have to go out. Stay home, stay safe, and contact us on email or phone, and we will get back to you. And everything can be conducted online, so nothing to worry about. So thank you very much for joining us. And since we do not have any questions in the comment box right now, and Grishma has explained so well about everything, all the best to you. And we are closing up this broadcast. Is it good, Grishma?
Yeah, perfect. As we don't have any questions, that's okay to close the session. And guys, please do visit our website, know more about the course content and everything. And if you arise with any query, do approach Diversity. Samrat is there to help you out. We are happy to explain you, answer you in all the manner you want to. So yeah, Samrat.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us. See you soon.